This is Cable 18, the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.
Dragon! Dragon! There's a dragon in the castle! A roaring, thundering, man-eating dragon! There's a dragon in the castle on the loose, and the king can't even catch him in a noose. We've been running all the night, trying not to get away, and the dragon in the castle on the loose. There's a dragon in the castle on the run, and you know it's just dragon cooking fun. There's a dragon in the castle really causing quite a hassle. There's a dragon in the castle on the run. There's a dragon running over hill and down, and we try to catch him twice to no avail. There's a dragon running round, there's a dragon in the town, there's a dragon running over hill and down. There's a dragon in the castle, there's a dragon in the hall. There's a dragon playing pick-up sticks, a dragon playing ball. There are dragons, dragons everywhere, everywhere we look. One in every cranny and one in every nook. There are dragons, dragons, dragons everywhere.
Have they gone? Human beings are so noisy. Our parents never permitted us to raise our voices like that. But then, what can you expect of people? Poor little things. Can't run very fast. Always have to rush in or on something or someone else. They can't even find decent caves. They have to build these large artificial ones. Always chasing the rest of us creatures. And the things they say about dragons. Ferocious. Can you imagine that? Dangerous. Isn't that incredible? Let me tell you the truth of these dragons. Oh, we may have kept on lighter than people from time to time, but it was all in the spirit of fun. Most of the time, we leave men alone, and they leave us alone. But every now and then, somebody bungled the whole thing. And then it's centuries before the hue and cry quiets down. Why, I remember a time back in one of those nice, cozy dark ages. Shall I tell you about it? We dragons have all gone away to, well, to another place. Neither here nor there. People had almost forgotten about us. And then along came Horace. Horace was a wizard. Wizard indeed. Horace was a bundle. Ask him for a flying carpet, and he pulled a rug right off under your feet. Ask him for an invisible protective shield. You could see right through Horace every time. But he never stopped trying. He meant so well. He wanted to help everybody he met. Let me tell you at the time, Horace the wizard tried out Pink Costa and Tringo the Bella. They lived in a country far away long ago. And they had a lovely daughter. The Princess Beatrice was gentle and well-mannered. She could embroider and play the lute, and she never talked with her mouth full. But something was wrong. You see, Beatrice was, well, you'll see.
Bored, bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored. It's not as if I haven't tried. It's not as if I haven't cried. She wants more of a thing. Oh, she's bored, bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored.
She's not precisely bored, my dear. Particularly, I'd say. Who knows, you might just find a thing that'll make her smile today.
Smile, I'd be happy if she frowned. Or cry, a giggle, a shudder. Anything but no, she's
Bored, bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored. It's not as if I'd not been fair. It's not as if I didn't care. I've done my best to please, but she's bored, bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored.
I'd like to see little Whisper up for royal whim. Besides, she's 18 years today, and now it's sink or swim.
18 and not married yet. All the young princes bore her. Not a prince left in the neighborhood. And
what she likes. Yes, I'm sure that's it. Besides, extreme hastiness is not becoming in a princess.
What's hasty about not saying yes, no, or maybe for 18 years? I don't know what's becoming in a princess. And I know what I'm becoming. I'm becoming furious. We've done everything for her. Even her special lady-in-waiting, Dolores, just saw her laughing and crying inside when suitors arrived. When my lady suitors arrive these days, Miss Beatrice is bored.
I dare say it's the kind of suitors they make these days that's to blame. How well I remember when you were courting me, Coleslaw. What a handsome figure you were.
Yes, I was a dashing young lady, if I do say so myself. Do you remember when... Rosabella, stop changing the subject. We're talking about the Princess Beatrice. No matter how badly they make princes nowadays, my offer still stands. Her hand and half the kingdom to the prince who can make her care about something. Or not care badly enough. Is that what I mean? Whatever I mean it.
Of course you do, dear. You always do.
I just don't understand the child. Do you remember her 5th birthday? She wanted a party. So we invited all the village children to come and play games for her. She had on her best dress and sat on her little silk cushion and watched all the children play all the games for her. But she didn't enjoy it at all.
And her 10th birthday. She wanted a pet, remember? We ordered a whole zoo, put them in sanitary cages so they wouldn't bother her. Hired her a zookeeper so she wouldn't be bothered with the care. And she hardly looked at it.
And her 15th birthday, she wanted a picnic in the park.
We had pickles and pie and potato salad.
And pistachio popovers. Of course, it would have been improper to expose the princess to perspiration or poison ivy or prickly heat.
Or peasants. It was the perfect party. We had the picnic in the pink room in the palace. And what did she do?
She pouted. She didn't even taste the pistachio popovers.
And she hasn't wanted anything since.
Oh, your majesties, there are 3 young men in the great hall to see the princess. I think they're real princes. There's a jolly one, and a romantic one, and a champion. 3 all at once. Oh my, Coleslaw, you go let them in. Dolores, you go get her highness. No, wait, I'll go get her highness. Dolores, you go let them in. Coleslaw, please remember your position. A little more dignity, my dear.
Dum 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 dum. One of them. It's got to be one of them.
Now, Beatrice, dear, I'm sure you're going to love one of the suitors who arrived today, just in time for your birthday. Isn't that lovely? You will try to be a tiny bit more cordial, won't you? A little smile, a tiny sigh. That's little girl. One of them is jolly, and one of them is romantic. And what's a champion? For it's simple. The jolly one will make you laugh a lot. For the romantic one, you will sigh and look flattered. And the champion will probably talk about himself and not even notice you at all. But perhaps you might flutter your eyelashes a bit. Now you try it. Very well, Mama, but it's such a bore. Ha, ha, ha. Oh,
It all seems pointless, and that last part simply exhausts my eyelids.
Ah, Your Majesty. My thanks and your gracious embassy. Oops! I think it was your place, Your Majesty. Nice little place you have here, Pop. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very nice little place. Aha. And this must be the birthday girl. Happy birthday. You know, this place here needs a couple of laps. Little lady, you need me. Songs, dances, funny sayings. I've got a million of them. Now here's one that has them laughing from Camelot all the way out to Conshohocken. It seems that there was this large, unkempt knight arriving on a very large, shaggy dog. Now, Doug, you understand? Dog? Yes, well, it was pouring rain, and you might say it was coming down in poodles. Ah! You get it? Dog poodle. What is this, my joke this bad? What, is my joke really this bad? Well, it was pouring rain, thundering and lightning, and the knight's armor was rusted. So he hammered at the drawbridge, and he begged for shelter. But the gatekeeper said he couldn't let him in unless he was riding on his dog. But the knight said, "But sir, you couldn't possibly turn a knight out on a dog like this." Yeah.
I just think it would be difficult to find even a saddle to fit a very large dog.
No, my dear, don't you see? It's a play on words. Turn a knight out on a dog like this is a pun on the expression. Oh, what's the use?
Well, perhaps she'd like some impersonations or juggling. I could.
No, Florian, the truth of the matter is... Bored, bored, she says she's bored.
She can't be bored with me. I'm the life of every affair. Beyond, beyond compare.
It really isn't fair. But she's bored, bored, completely bored.
What a joke, she's bored with me. Oh, that's a lot.
Ah, the princess, the glorious object of my quest. I have come through desert and flood, freezing cold and burning heat, to bring you this, the fairest flower of this ancient earth. This, the loveliest rose of Samarkand. I pine, I sigh, I
Wait
think.
a minute. You've got the wrong one. That's my wife. You want the princess, the young one, over there.
Natural enough mistake. Ah, the princess, the glorious object of my quest. I have...
Goofed again, son. That's the princess over there.
Ah, the princess, the glorious object of my quest. I have come through desert and flood, freezing cold and burning heat, to bring you this, the fairest flower of this ancient earth. This, the loveliest rose of Samarkand. I pine, I sigh, I faint with joy. Fair princess, please accept this small symbol of my deep devotion.
Why don't you ever bring me flowers? Would you hold this, please?
Bored, bored, she says she's bored. She says she's bored with me. But every lady thinks that I'm a perfect year-round Valentine.
Come back another time. Oh, she's bored, bored, completely bored.
Alas, she's bored with me.
Here's your bouquet. Would you tell me why the celery?
Oh, that's simple. What with wooing all the royal ladies around town, I rarely have time to stop for lunch, and celery is much more nutritious than roses. She loves me not.
Cuthbert is here.
Well, don't block the doorway, fellow. Let him in.
I am Cuthbert. Never mind, don't apologize. You're probably overcome by the thought that Cuthbert is here, right here in your own little castle. No autographs. I don't want to hurt my sword arm. However, I have here as a gift for you a genuine, original replica of the broadsword I used when defeating the champions of the East and West in Mortal Kombat. I have a little factory in Bulgaria that turns them out. Ordinarily, we sell them for $6.98, or they're free with 10 beer bottle labels. But this is a gift for you. Magnificent, isn't it? I know you're deeply touched. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I won't be able to wear your scarf at today's contest. As you see here, there are so many ahead of you. Maybe next year, if you write my secretary. Oh, sir, I know you're just waiting to hear all about my medals. This one's for the javelin and discus. This one's for the broadsword. And the ribbon on this one is woven from golden fleece. Old Jason would have never found it if it hadn't been for me. I'm sorry I didn't bring the loving cup the boys gave me after the siege of Troy. Ulysses was so grateful when I suggested the wooden horse. Well, Your Highness, now that we know each other, do you want to set the date for a wedding, or will you leave it up to me?
Could you move over a little bit? You're standing in my light.
Poor girl. The thought of seeing me in person was just too much for her. Your Highness. Bored. You mean she's bored? She's really bored with me? I've always won the victor's prize.
But now she's cut you down to size.
I can't believe my eyes.
But she's bored, completely bored.
Completely bored with me.
This has been an extremely dull morning. Nothing interesting ever happens around here.
And there go the last of them. Whatever shall we do? Whoever heard of a princess being an old maid? How's your daughter, they'll say. Isn't she married yet, they'll say. Guinevere will never stop gossiping about it. Nothing like this has ever happened to my side of the family before.
Well, those young fellows were sure in a hurry to get out of here. I sure hope they don't fall into the moat. Cuthbert would sink with all those medals.
Your Majesty, it's not Cuthbert. There's a very unusual young man down there.
A man? A young man? Possibly a suitor. Oh, joy, a suitor!
I'm not sure, Your Majesty. He is young, and he's riding a horse. Now he's off the horse. He's looking at that patch of crabgrass the royal gardener missed. Now he's on the horse again. No, he missed. He was watching the birds. And there's a very strange little man with him. Now they're coming toward the castle. Oops, they stopped again. He's examining the stonework on the outer walls. He can't seem to keep his mind on what he's doing.
Don't let him get away. Hello down there, listen to drop by. That's it, come right in. Money alligators in the moat. Rosabella, stop fidgeting. Look dignified. My word, he's coming right in. He's scaling the wall.
Scaling the wall? Our wall? Ask him who his people are.
Here, let me help you. Oh, I can't look. How are you?
Who are you?
Where are we? Where are they? A wizard.
This is an interesting castle. Wonderful front door you have. And the stonework on the way up. What of you? What was that interesting grass I saw on the way in?
Crabgrass.
Crabgrass? Isn't that marvelous? Did you hear that, Uncle Horse? They have crabs in their grass and alligators in their moat. And look at this, a birthday cake. I love birthdays. Strawberry butterscotch.
Please forgive his youthful enthusiasm. You see, my nephew has always been interested in so many things. You understand.
No, actually we find it quite refreshing. However did you do it?
Do what? Oh, you mean the boy. He's my sister's youngest son. She married into a small, impoverished country a long way from here. You've probably never heard of it. It's a very poor country. See, George never had much. While all the other princes swashbuckled about, he could never afford more than a swash button. We went to seek his fortune, but he keeps getting off the track. Since he had nothing, he's interested in everything.
What an extraordinary idea. Coleslaw, why didn't you think of it?
I bet it's your birthday.
It's a Princess Beatrice's 18th birthday.
I love birthdays. Aren't you excited?
Not particularly. I'm 18 today. This time last year I was 17, and this time next year I'll be 19. It's all rather dull and ordinary.
Oh no! That's what's so exciting. Look, you've been learning all year how to be 17, and just as you know how, you're 18. And you'll just know how to be 18 when, bang, you'll be 19. And there you go again. What's that you're doing?
Embroidery.
But it's all gray.
It doesn't matter.
But look, you can use the pink from your birthday cake and the green of the crabgrass. Why, there's purple and orange and yellow. My goodness! You can put them onto your embroidery.
Gray does very nicely, thank you.
But your embroidery won't look like anything when it's done.
There's nothing I want it to look like. There's nothing that interests me.
But there's so many strange and wonderful and funny things in the world. And there are so many strange and wonderful and funny things that aren't in the world. Well, wouldn't it be funny? If a dragon like a wagon had a handle you could talk. If a llama like your mama could give you a great big hug. If a needle's eye could wink. If a straight pin's head could think. If a rabbit in a race could beat a If a locket like a rocket went to Mars and on beyond. If a ruler's foot could dance, if a table's leg were bent, if the milkweed grew in bottles near the pond. If a guppy like a puppy could be taken for a walk. If a carrot like a parrot could bake crackers with the stalk. If potatoes' eyes were blue, if the ocean waved to you. If a golden ear of corn could hear you talk. Well, wouldn't it be funny?
Dolores, would you give me some more gray yarn, please?
And it's her birthday, too. Come along, Horace. There are a zillion things we still have to see. Thank you, Your Majesties, for a very pleasant morning.
Don't let them get away. We've reached the end of our rope.
Wouldn't think of letting you go so soon, my boy. Wouldn't you like to see my old armor collection and the royal gardens and the stables?
Can I see them all at once, please?
Your Majesties,
Come along, Beatrice. I think it's time we had another little talk.
Your Highness, oh, well, here I am. Might as well make the best of a few peaceful moments. George is always up and away, and that leaves me so little time to practice my magic. Let's see here. Royal Gardens, How about a spell to make a nice flowering shrub for Her Majesty? What words do you use again? Abra? Okay. How about a nice suit of armor for His Majesty? Can you say those words for me? It's a start. Oh, I'm just fooling myself. I'm a failure, that's what I am.
Now don't you start that.
Start what?
Oh, I'm sorry, but when I saw you staring into space with that dazed look on your face, it was almost more than I could take. I'm not one to criticize my betters. You understand. But day after day with the princess is just too much.
I thought there was something on here. What is the matter with the princess?
You are from far away. I thought everyone knew about her. Princess Beatrice is bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored. Nothing ever pleases her. There's not one thing displeases her. She cares for not a thing, for she's bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored.
Bored. She can't be bored. Not bored with everything. Must be something pleases her.
Nothing even teases her. She cares for not a thing, for she's bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored.
What about growing lovely flowers?
It wouldn't work. She'd yawn for hours.
What about a worldwide tour?
No way. She'd say it was a bore.
What about the latest fashions?
The loveliest gowns don't share her passions.
Bored,
Completely bored. She's absolutely bored. Nothing ever pleases her. There's not one thing displeases her. She cares for not a thing, for she's bored, completely bored. She's absolutely bored. And what's more, the king has promised her hand and half the kingdom to the prince who can make her care about anything. And we run out of suitors. And oh my, I'm so tired.
I was following you quite well for a minute there, but why are you tired?
It's perfectly obvious. After all, it would be impolite for a princess to be unresponsive. So I laugh when people tell her jokes, and I cry when people tell her sad stories. And knights are always expecting someone to sigh and flutter their eyelashes at them. But it has to be my eyelashes because she won't. I've been crying and sighing and fluttering and and laughing since her 15th birthday, and I'm tired. Believe me, around here, a lady in waiting does more than just wait around.
I suppose an important, up-to-date kingdom like this has its own resident wizard?
No, not now. The last one's in the dungeon. He used up every last batwing in the country for a spell to make the princess laugh, and
She was bored?
it was worse. She snored.
Any prince will do?
Any prince, if you can make her care about anything.
I suppose our problems will be solved very soon. Horace! Resident wizard! How would that look in Gothic letters?
I'm not sure I understand you at all, but I'm too tired to think about it.
That's the least of our problems. I'll make a spell for you to make you fall asleep. A sleeping pill for a nice long sleep. A slipping pill for a nice long sleep. A slipping pill for a nice long sleep. A slipping pill for a nice long slip. Oops!
See what I mean? Horace really was a bungler. But of course, you've been waiting for the good part, the part about these. We're coming to it very soon now. It was a little while later in the day. Horace was wishing he'd get a job. Dolores was wishing she'd get out of the job. The princess was doing what she liked best. Nothing. George was doing what he liked best. Everything. As usual, I was minding my own business, playing chess with the unicorn in another place. Neither here nor there.
Stop it! Stop waving that banana peel! Come on, anyone can make a mistake. I'm sure I can talk the king and queen into giving me the job of resident wizard. As soon as they hear my qualifications.
Your qualifications? Crabgrass? Rusty tin can? And banana peels? I'll bet even the princess would laugh at that. And you'd better not make too many rash promises to their majesties about what you can do, or you'll end up in the dungeon with the last wizard. And stop waving that banana peel!
Oh, there you are. I've been meaning to talk to you. We may have a little business deal. Something that requires a wizard's touch. You see, our last wizard was occupied. You might say he's all tied up. We have a little problem with the princess. Nothing major. Charming, but there is one little thing. I'd like to speak to you about it later. And do stop waving that banana peel.
Oh, there you are. I've been wanting to talk to you. You and your nephew will stay for tea. He's a charming boy, if a bit eccentric. You see, the last wizard... Why are you waving that banana peel?
Oh, there you are. I hear you do funny tricks with banana peels. Bananas are always good for a laugh. Reminds me of a joke I heard the other day. I'll have to tell you it sometime. It'll kill you. You know, we could make a great comedy team. You could be the second banana. Second banana.
There you are. I've been looking for you. You look a little out of shape. Head up, shoulders back, up, 2, 3, 4, breathe deeply. You need some physical training. Never know when you have to jump over a moat or escape from a deep, dark dungeon. No, thank you. I only take cash, not banana peels.
Just the man I wanted to see. I was thinking of casting myself into the moat out of unrequited love. And I was wondering if you could tell me, does the alligator bite cleanly? Or does he kind of gnaw at one's arms and legs? Oh, well. She loves me? She loves me not. She loves me? She loves me not.
No, thank you. Banana peels are extremely boring.
What I should have said was,
Oh, there you are. Did you get the job?
business.
I'm sorry I laughed at you, but you must understand. It's so nice to be able to laugh at something I want to laugh at, instead of something the princess won't laugh at. Some days, when I spent the whole morning laughing for her, I'm as cross as a dragon.
There are possibilities here. I'm a wizard, but I don't have a residence, and they need a resident wizard. They don't have an eligible prince, but George is a prince. They do have a... What was that you said?
Nothing really. I just said sometimes I get cross.
No, the other. What was it?
It's just an old expression. I said I get as cross as a dragon. You know, those mythical creatures.
That's it! That's it! What we need is a dragon! We get a dragon and all our problems will be solved.
That's silly. The queen would never let her daughter marry a dragon.
Listen, what are all princesses afraid of? Dragons! And who saves princesses from dragons? Princes! And what happens then? They get married and live happily ever after. What we need is a dragon.
But there aren't any dragons around here. They're just in the old stories. The dragon is a highly mythical creature.
Oh no, they're real all right. Just out of style. Too bumpy to ride. And not very good for hauling chariots. Tails get in the way. People just started pretending they weren't there. And pretty soon, they weren't there. They all went off to live in, well, in another place. Neither here nor there.
Oh, you're going to bring one of those high, bumpy, long-tailed, bad-tempered dragons? Yeah.
It's the perfect solution.
Well, I'm sure a wizard with your talent can manage nicely without me. I'll just run along now. I'm allergic to dragons.
A minute ago, you thought dragons were mythical.
I'm extremely sensitive.
We'll need a pentagram.
Is that a special kind of dragon?
No, it's a sort of magic opening up into another place. Lots of interesting things come through pentagrams.
And I'm allergic to all of them.
Wait! You want the princess to get married, don't you? Well, all right. You'll have to help me hold down the side of the pentagram. Things that come through pentagrams get pretty slippery. Come on. First, we'll need an hour before time began.
First you need an hour before time begins.
Then we'll need a sunbeam from a rainy day.
Well, you get a sunbeam on a rainy day.
Followed by a string of unshed tears.
Followed by a string of unshed tears.
Then we'll need a snowflake from a sunny day.
A what?
And lastly, the fruit of my labor.
Where are you going to get all of those things?
Watch. Here we have an hour before time began. Here we have a sunbeam from a rainy day. Followed by a string of unshed tears. Then we'll need a snowflake, say from last July. Wait, what's the fruit of my labor?
How about your banana peel?
That's it. And lastly, the fruit of my labor. That was a very clever idea. Was your mother a witch? Come on, those things are perishable. Here's a good spot. Don't want all the minutes to run out, do you? And the tears. Pretty little things, aren't they? And the snowflake. Saved it from last July. Waste not, want not. Where's the fruit of my labor? Ah, shove it into place with your foot, will you?
Don't want to left side a dragon coming through. Steady! Steady! Where'd you go? I didn't tell you to go fetch a dragon. I only know how to enchant dragons back through it, not people. Yoo-hoo! Anybody in there?
Hi there. Need something?
Oh my word! Yes! She just slipped through!
Butterfingers! Here, let me help you. Name's Ernest. Glad to meet you. Does she do that often?
I really couldn't say. I don't know her very well.
You mean you dropped a perfect stranger through a pentagram? Wizards! Come on now. It's all right. He won't do it again. You don't have anything around here to eat, do you? I'm really very hungry. Now stop that right now. Leaving on top of me through a pentagram is bad enough. But all that screaming and fainting has to stop, or I'll drop you right through it again.
But you talk just like us.
It would be pretty silly to try to hold a conversation if I didn't, wouldn't it? We dragons speak many, primitive, inferior tongues, even yours.
But aren't you supposed to be roaring and breathing fire and stuff like that?
Please. We prefer not to discuss Great Uncle Herkimer. That was a very bad habit he had. Went around breathing fire all over the place. Oh, I'm sure it was handy for toasting marshmallows, but it was an absolute nuisance whenever we ate salad. Absolutely wilted the lettuce. But I don't suppose you went to all that trouble with pentagrams just to hear about Great Uncle Herkimer. Wizards always want something. What is it this time? Got a problem?
Well, yes. See, there's this princess.
Oh, that's the problem, all right. Aren't they the squeaky ones with the curly hair and the big brown eyes?
Well, yes. And there's this prince.
And they're the ones that leap on horses and ride off avenging things?
Well, yes, but
No problem. Just introduce them. Everybody knows that princes and princesses fall in love, get married, and never bother anybody again. Didn't you know about that?
if you'll just listen a minute, this is different. The princess isn't interested in anything. Won't laugh or cry or smile or sigh. Just doesn't care. And my nephew George, he's so interested in everything. He can't settle down to anything. George can't.
My family has never been very fond of fellows named George.
He's a very nice fellow, and I'd like to see him settle down here with the princess.
And you could settle down here too. Is that it?
Well, of course, but I just want to see the young people happy.
You're a wizard. Why aren't you above a spell or two?
Oh, magic is fine for earthquakes and wars and pentagrams and things like that. But to tell you the truth, I can't do anything about love. There's no magic like real love.
Well, what do you need me for? I don't think it would do much good for me to fall in love with either one of them.
It's simple. All you have to do is come out and frighten the princess in George's arms.
But how would I ever be able to frighten a princess?
You'll manage, you'll manage.
But why should she be afraid of me? Observe the fine teeth, the lovely claws, the clear green color. I'm not at all frightening. I'm really a very handsome dragon.
You'll do it. I'm counting on you. You have to. All you have to do is pretend to eat her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This princess. She's a standard model princess? The curly hair, the brown eyes?
I already told you that.
All flesh and blood?
Of course.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Really, I couldn't. Eat a royal princess? Oh, no. The whole thought makes me ill. I may turn pink.
You don't have to really eat her. Just pretend to eat her.
If we're pretending, then you pretend to eat her.
Wizards don't eat princesses.
Neither do dragons.
Shh. Someone may hear you.
Look, turn her into a cabbage, and I'll be glad to pretend to eat her.
I don't think George can keep his mind on cabbage at all.
Yes, and what about George? You know how he is. What if he decides it would be an interesting experience to watch a dragon eat A princess.
Oh, George's heart is in the right place. He'll come through. He just has to. Princes always rescue princesses from dragons. All his ancestors have. So much is at stake.
Don't say steak, say potatoes.
And just to be sure, we'll hang some cabbage over her head. You can keep your mind on that, can't you? Dolores, go get a head of cabbage, please. Isn't there anything I can say that would make you want to eat a princess?
Of course not. There is. Oh no, that's silly. You laugh, wouldn't you?
No, they won't, will you?
Well, it's sort of a fabby legend. Mother never let us talk about it. Washed our mouth out with brimstone. It's Herkimer's curse.
Who's Herkimer?
I told you. The uncle we used to take to barbecues to toast the marshmallows. Now don't laugh. And don't tell Mother I told you. But there is the old legend that Herkimer had been invited to dinner by the local giant. The giant had a field of corn which was his particular pride. Well, on the way in from the dinner party, Herkimer breathed rather heavily and...
You don't mean...
That's right, he popped the giant's corn. Now don't laugh, but the giant was so angry, he said that any dragon who ever ate what the giant had served for dinner that night would turn into a roaring, thundering man-eater! You see, it was the giant's favorite dish.
And what was it?
They'll laugh.
No, you won't, will you?
Well, of course, nobody would ever eat what the giant had served for dinner that night. It was celery with strawberry butterscotch icing. You laugh.
Yes, and I'm sorry. Someone was just saying something about strawberry butterscotch icing. Oh well, whoever heard of strawberry butterscotch icing? Especially with celery. Now listen, here's the plan. You'll be hiding behind that tree. And when the princess sits down, you're gonna jump out, fix your eyes firmly upon the cabbage above her head, rush at her, and jump at her and eat her!
Don't be so dramatic. Say, when it's all over, can I eat the cabbage?
You frighten the princess into George's arms, I'll even give you some Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts! Oh, you said Brussels sprouts! Oh, what a beautiful sound, Brussels sprouts! Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts. Oh, how much I love them. Small and green and just green. I adore them so. Tenderly coming into my jaws. Maybe I'll get some from Santa Claus. Stuff them or boil them, fry them or oil them. It's Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts. Oh, how much I love them. Small and green and served with cream. I adore them so. Tenderly falling into my jaws. Maybe I'll get some from Santa Claus. Stuff them or boil them, fry them or oil them. It's Brussels sprouts I love. One that inspiring song, one more time. Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts. Oh, how much I love them.
Hello there, Your Majesty! Shh! Get behind a tree, keep quiet.
Say, have you ever tried Brussels sprouts like rotten?
Brussels sprouts stuck with Brussels sprouts, and just keep quiet. Oh, hello there, Your Majesty. Don't let us, me, disturb you.
Nothing disturbs me.
What's that you're reading?
My favorite book.
Shh, you have a favorite?
Sure. It has all blank pages. It isn't about anything at all.
I shouldn't have asked.
Oh my, all that flesh and blood, I'll never be able to do it.
They're always out of everything in this castle. Last week, no hummingbirds' tongues. Week before that, not a roast boar's head in the place. This week, no cabbage. It's a good thing Prince Miradon left his celery here with his roses.
silly. It's never going to work.
George, I know it's hard for you, but please try to keep your mind on the princess for the next few moments. Will you try?
Sure I will, Uncle Horace.
Had to get celery. Is that all right?
What was someone saying about celery? Probably nothing important.
Oh, what a beautiful bunch of celery!
Give George a chance to see you.
Oh, you great, big, beautiful thing. I'm going to eat you. I said I'm going to eat you.
That must be a dragon. What was it they said about dragons? Oh, yes. They eat princesses. Scream, please, Dolores. Dolores? Where is that girl? I should have to do it myself. Help! Help! Oh, no, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, look at that! A dragon! How exciting! A real dragon right here! What a nice birthday surprise for the princess.
This is never going to work.
Oh, please, someone help me. Oh, please, someone help me. Oh, please, someone help me. Oh.
Ready or not, here I come.
Ah, it's gonna eat me!
Get out, Beatrice! I'll save you. Nothing can stop me.
My hero.
My princess.
My celery.
Well, here we all are, time for the princess' birthday party. Beatrice, control yourself. One emotion at a time. Remember, you're a lady.
Call the attendants, call the church warden, call everybody. There's going to be a royal wedding. We must hurry. She may be herself again at any moment.
No, Father. For the first time in my life, I am myself. That dragon would have eaten me if this brave prince hadn't saved me. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. As a matter of fact, nothing at all has ever happened to me before.
I think there's something profound there, but we'll think about it after the wedding.
Save you from a dragon. But dear, we don't know any dragons. Coleslaw, did you invite a dragon to the princess's birthday party?
Hush, Rosabella. Any friend of George's is a friend of mine.
I suppose you're right. But what if he decides to devour the princess during tea?
Your Majesty, I give you my solemn promise that I'll never eat another princess.
Oh, yum, yum. Yummy.
Well, Horace, it all turned out better than I expected. Yes, indeed, every time a wizard needs help, he has to call in a nice, yum, yum. Helpful, consider it yum.
Celery with strawberry butterscotch icing!
Roaring thunder, wizard-eating dragon!
I say, what's all the noise around here? Hey, look at that! A dragon teasing a wizard. That reminds me of a funny joke I once told. It's easy there's this large shaggy dragon. Hey, wait a minute, what am I tell you this for? Hey, wait for me! Ooh!
Wait a minute, what's going on here? Dragons aren't supposed to eat wizards. They're supposed to eat princesses. The way you're doing it isn't at all romantic. Wait a minute.
Hello, Bear! Cuthbert is here! I'll save you! Oh, splendid, a dragon! Now I can get my dragon coming back!
Prince George Struggle Taker, lemon and cream in his sleeve.
Yum, yum!
how it all started. And now, you finally know the truth about dragons.
This is Cable 18 of the Cherry Hill Public Schools television station.